And then you can do some shit like if the motherfuckers that lose say he lose real bad, say he didn't get his ass whooped because he don't really know how to fight. You pull a nigga to the side like, listen, this why you don't go about it this way. Right. Now look, you come back next week. I teach you how to. I give you some fighting lessons. Bro.
Maybe if you're doing it that way, like with kids.
No, I'm talking about grown ass men too. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm talking about with niggas like cause I'm talking about as far as the semi program like cause that's the niggas that's really killing each other like it's kids too like it is mainly like the teens coming up but it's like if they see the old heads doing it. They gonna follow right in line, like, cause it's gonna be like, damn, like, cause it's a lot of, like, niggas don't realize it's a lot of kids that look up to us, like, you know what I'm saying, and want to do the shit that we doing or that they think we doing, right. You know what I'm saying, so it's like, they be like, if they see us doing some shit like that, some positive shit, like, being able to, the settle conflict in a, not a chaotic manner, like in a like we can both come to a mutual agreement where we both get the shit off our chest, shake hands like men, go the opposite way, gain respect for each other, because that's all the fight do. You fight a motherfucker, you gain respect for the nigga. Like y'all damn near become like I don't know how many stories I done heard where motherfuckers said, man, we was fighting at first, we ain't like each other at first. Now the rest of y'all life y'all the best of friends. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit build camaraderie.
When your ego not bruised.
Exactly. But that's why I said if a nigga feel like he got a motherfucker got over on him or if they lost, bro, come here. I'm pull you to the side. Listen, I hold classes. This day, that day, this day, that day. Right. If you feel like that, we can come back y'all can come back and do another 3-minute round or whatever the case may be, but it gotta be a mutual agreement. It can't be just cause you want revenge on him. No, bro, you gotta, like, you know what I'm saying, and if he do have that some type of hatred or anger in his heart, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna probably spend some time and just talk him off the ledge, like talk him down, like why he shouldn't feel that way, why it's not that deep to want to get revenge or feel like you need to get back or you gotta do this, you gotta do something, you gotta, like it's you know what I'm saying, like I would
because a lot of people need that. That's a form of therapy, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's a form
of therapy, and I'm one to say that we all need therapy,
and that's what I'm saying.
All of us,
and a lot of motherfuckers don't know how to talk.
Yes.
So a lot of like therapy that's going on, it don't be good for other people because people it's not easy to open up to randoms or like new people or like, you know what I'm saying. So it's like some psychiatrists will just sit there and let you waste your money. It's some do deeply care.
You're right. They'll do and get the work in.
Right. Try to sit here and nitpick to make you open up and show you that they're a friendly person or whatever the case may be. So it's like. You kind of playing Russian roulette with those type of situations, where I feel like this situation is like you always going to get that like that.
Yeah.
That, whew,
have you ever done any type talk like?
I mean, I feel like football is my therapy.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like I feel like that's the time in the week where I can forget about the outside world. I can just let loose. I can just get crazy. I can, you know what I mean, and don't get in trouble for it.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, we smile and we laugh about the stories about the game and drink and, you know what I mean. Like it's just it's really love, man. So I that's just what I want to do, man. Like I don't know, like it's something I literally just thought about like this week. So it might be something I put into it. You know what I mean, in the action. Yeah. Because I feel like that'd be something niggas wouldn't have no problem with doing. Like, especially once you see other niggas, like, because that's what I realized when we was on the block. A lot of times when niggas would be like, who throwing the gloves on? Nobody wanted to be the first to throw the gloves on because niggas was scared of what niggas was going to say.
Right.
So it's like, once you see somebody else throw the gloves on and they get once you see somebody else throw the gloves on, they get the jitters out the way, or they get the, you know what I mean, like they get, oh, this ain't really nothing. They after the fight they shook hands. Yeah, like, oh, I want to do it next. Now everybody want to do it, like you're like, you know what I'm saying. So that's something I always notice. So it's like, if somebody start the trend, it's gonna be something that I feel like it's just gonna open so many doors and follow through. Because that can go with any league. That can go with football. They can go with baseball. They can go with boxing. Oh, well, not boxing because boxing is boxing. But it can baseball, basketball, you know what I mean? So it's like it can go through all sports. Like if you got that animosity, 3-minute round after the game. You know what I mean? Whoever feel like they need to throw the gloves on 3-minute round. And after the fight, y'all gotta shake hands. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you didn't get what you, if you feel like you didn't get off of your chest what you needed to get off your chest, I go to the other party. If he feel like he didn't get off and he willing to go again, then y'all go for another 3-minute round. But at the end of the day, we gonna sit down and we gonna talk about why we not gonna take this shit outside of just this, this boxing, this little simple boxing match. You know what I'm saying?
This little. These 4 cones, this box.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like if you feel like you don't know how to fight or you didn't get the best of the person, I got boxing lessons. You don't need to feel like, oh, I can't fight. No, come, I'm gonna teach you. I can teach you. You know what I'm saying? Or I can have somebody there to teach you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's ways of handling shit, man. I really feel like it's
if we had more ways of getting out some of this pain and aggression, it wouldn't be. It might not be as much.
Oh no, for sure.
On the street,
it wouldn't be as much death.
Like I had a theory similar. I said, yo, if more people knew about airsoft, there might be less shootings. If it was a more, if instead of it being a fringe or niche sport, if it could become a mainstream team sport, I think our community, our people from where we from, like once they get over it being something they never heard of or it sounded kind of weird, once they get over that shit, I think a lot of people would want to be a part of that. Imagine if, like, okay, you can play baseball, basketball, football, and all that's dope, but you also had this other thing to do where you played on a team, got paid, you know what I'm saying, was on TV and people talked about it the same way they talk about regular sports.
Right.
And it just like.
And what's this you said? Aerosol?
Yes.
What's that?
It's paintball, no paint.
Okay.
So it's that. It's paintball with no paint. That's the perfect way to. That's the easiest way I explain it to people.
Right.
So it's BBs. Is what they use, but it's like high powered guns and stuff.
Right.
And it's like all these different. I was here explaining it to Reg one day. It's all these different types of things. So it's like, of course, you have like team matches. You know, this team versus that team or whatever. And you have all types of different games and stuff you can play. Like when we went a couple years ago. I invited you out.
Okay.
To come. You had to do something. Oh, you couldn't make it. I was totally about to put your business out there, but you couldn't make it. You had your kid. You had your son, so you couldn't make it.
Right.
And but we went. We only drove about an hour up to Hatfield. They got it's a paintball field, but they also do airsoft.
Right.
But nobody really comes for that because nobody knows what it is.
Right.
They go for paintball. But I like this better because it's basically the same thing, but you don't get paint on your clothes. So to me, it's like, how is this not better?
Right.
It also looks like real guns.
Yeah. No,
so it's like you come in there with whatever it is you want. The only thing is you gotta wear closed toe shoes. Right. So you come in there wearing whatever you want, as long as you got closed toe shoes.
Why wouldn't you wear closed toe shoes?
Well, of course.
Right.
But I'm saying if you like, let's say we got 10 people and we was gonna do a 5-5.
Right.
And we like, all right, it's gonna be Call of Duty type shit. So we got on fucking army fatigues and shit. And you can bring your own airsoft guns. It just has to go with their regulation or whatever. Like far as like how strong it shoots.
Right.
And they have a way to test that or whatever. So let's say you was really into it. And you had like a couple weapons on you and shit. Right. You know, you could also take theirs too or whatever. You got a whole team against another whole team. And like it's a point system and all that. This ain't hard.
Right.
And I think this is I'm not gonna say this is the key, but I'm saying like this is an untapped resource here that is fun. it definitely is a fucking workout because you constantly moving,
right?
Trying not to get fucking hit. You constantly moving and shit. It's fucking hot in that goddamn helmet. Your ass is sweating and shit. Like it's you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just not contact like hitting each other and shit, or like punching each other and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like when we went for my birthday and shit, niggas shot like we was shooting niggas the fuck up. We was getting it. We got it in. Right. That was like one of like dog. That was like the funnest birthday I've ever had. Because we did that and that was the first time we rode the 4-wheelers.
Right.
I think we did the 4-wheelers first, and then we did the airsoft. Now, when I did it, I wanted everybody to go, so I paid for it. Like I just paid for everybody, and I was like, all you gotta do is show up. Don't worry about payment or whatever. And I said I was really thinking about doing it again, like doing it that way again. But the problem is it'd be hard to find fucking 10 people who is free on this date and is willing to do this thing. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't willing to do it.
Right.
But it's like I've seen regular shit like that, like where it's just what I explained, and then like when you go online, like I know on YouTube is this guy who owns his own field, and he is a connoisseur of this thing. He owns this like acres and acres, not just like it's like 20. It's like the size of like 20 football fields or some shit, and he owned it all. And like he does this big thing, this 3-day event thing, where motherfuckers be coming in and they do like a zombie thing or whatever, where he hires people, whatever, to get zombie painted and all that shit or whatever.
To get shot.
Huh?
To get shot?
Yeah.
Like in the face?
Yes. Well, they got like the headgear and shit. The eye gear and shit.
Right.
So, but yeah, motherfuckers get hit in the head, like it's fun, bro.
BBs? Yeah, I don't know, bro.
I got shot all in my hand. That shit hurt.
I felt the BB. That shit don't feel good.
It don't.
So,
But it don't hurt. It don't hurt that long.
Okay.
It don't hurt that long. I got shot on my hand. That shit hurt for like 5-10 minutes.
Your hand. That's probably one of the toughest parts of your body, bro.
Well, what I'm saying.
How many times you can hit your hand on something, you like,
so where does
shake right off. You hit your knee on something. Shit's a totally different feeling.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
You sit like 20, man.
Put some knee protection. Put some knee.
Well, I'm just saying it's different parts, like different parts of the body. It feels different, man. So
Fooey.
I don't know. Like one just seat part, like through the little pad, you ain't got no pad around your neck, and it just hit you in the neck.
Oh, they don't hit you in the neck.
So like,
but it's not. It's only gonna hurt for so long. It's not that strong.
It's a BB, man.
I mean, it's pretty
It's like
strong.
a Nerf gun.
No, it's not.
No,
It's strong.
You know it's not a Nerf. I know
It's strong in the neck.
I know that. I know it's not like a Nerf gun. But once you said BBs, I knew Nerf gun was out.
But you'll do paint. But don't paintball hurt too?
I've never been paintballing.
But that's the thing that they say that it hurts. It don't hurt that long.
I mean, but I feel like
I just feel like it's the same type of pain, but you can wash your clothes after. You can still have those clothes. That's the thing where I'm just like, this makes
I just be thinking about paintballs being like this big. I don't know why. Like
they mad.
They definitely super small, right? Though I just be thinking they like this big.
I was fucking Reg up, dog. We had the airsoft gun out here, and Reg was talking shit. Took that shit. While he was running out to the car, hit his car all up and shit. He was like, "Fuck out, fuck hit me with that shit." So that should be fun, bro. It plastic. Ain't the metal Jones.
No,
I want to shoot the metal.
That's
Jones.
what I was thinking.
It's not the metal
Jones.
Jones.
Okay.
It's the plastic Jones.
It's the plastic.
That's what I'm in my head. I'm
It's
thinking
the plastic Jones.
because when I got a BB gun, I had gold metal BBs.
We had the gold metal Jones.
So I'm thinking, damn, these niggas is shooting these metal BBs.
The gold
That's why I'm
metal
over here
Jones
like,
is to shoot animals, yo.
For real?
Yes.
They not to shoot. That's not for fun.
Reg did it. I'm going on the
that's
fucking record.
Yeah, that's cause, and we gonna say his name because he was a part of this podcast.
Cause he ain't shit.
Because he ain't shit. No, he was shooting niggas with sharp pellets.
No,
He might as well be shooting y'all.
No, look, I gave the nigga my money to go get me one. Cause this is when I was a kid, I couldn't get my own.
Right, of
I
course.
gave him the nigga. Dog, I was in 8th grade. I got kicked out of school for this joint. I gave
This
this
was
nigga
many moons ago.
many moons ago.
Many.
I gave this
moons
nigga.
ago.
I gave the nigga
Allegedly.
money to go get the joint.
Say allegedly.
Allegedly.
This allegedly happened.
Yeah.
You heard.
Allegedly.
You heard about this.
Right. I gave the nigga his money. Get the gun, little BB gun with the gold pellets and the little joint. Man, dog. But I ain't had no CO2 cartridge in my joint, so it wasn't that
Right.
powerful. But right here, sure. Back here, it ain't feel like nothing. That's
Alright,
crazy.
All right. So listen.
Should I get one?
The Jones. Huh?
Should I go get one?
You get one show to him.
Oh, the guns?
Yeah, she get one show to him. It's no CO2 cartridge.
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah, let me see it. That's even better if I ain't got no CO2 cartridge.
She about to fuck you up.
No, don't shoot me with it. What you talking about? Hold up, bro. Y'all niggas are crazy.
She about to fuck you up, bro. Yeah, zip your shit down. Put my shit on, dude. She might not try to hit you. She'll try to hit me though. But yeah, dog. That shit was so fucking. That shit was fun, bro. And I've been wanting to go back, but it's only me and Precious that want to go. We need. You don't need 10 people. I mean, you need at least 10 people.
But it's better if you got 10 people.
It's better if you got 10 people, but
Right.
you have to pay for 10, basically 10 tickets. So like $30 per person
Okay.
adds up to. I think it's $30 per person. I paid $300, I believe.
Okay.
I think that's what I paid. 300. I feel like I might have paid 600. I don't remember. This was a couple years ago.
30 times 10 is 300.
Huh?
I said, I don't think 30 times 10 is 300.
I feel like I paid 600.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Let's use this calculator because niggas is old men and we can't count. My math is horrible.
I don't know if this one is charged.
30 times 10 is 300. Yeah.
It's 300? 30 times 10 is 300?
That's
Are
what,
you are you looking like that?
what you do? What you do?
no,
Put it on? What you do?
don't.
Stop it? Wait, it's still rolling.
Yeah, it's still rolling.
Just he got his coat on. Shoot him back his head.
No, don't shoot me in the back of my head. What are you talking about? Shoot Reese. He said don't hurt him.
Don't hurt.
Shoot Reese then.
But my
Reese
face
says-
right here, her aim not that good. I said the back of your head, it couldn't hit nothing but that.
You don't know that.
All right, don't shoot him. Don't shoot something else. Shoot something near him. No, don't shoot nothing near him. My TV right there. Don't
Right, I was
shoot.
about to say.
Don't shoot that.
And I don't think this one is charged because remember you got charged together.
Oh shit.
I just want to hold it. Let me see. Oh, can I hold it on the camera? No.
Is that?
Oh shit. I forgot yours had the charge.
Yeah, this one got charged.
I forgot
This
yours.
one's,
But they don't feel like that.
no, theirs are a little heavier.
Those are heavier.
Oh, theirs at the range is heavier.
Yeah, they
And does
heavier.
the clip-
They feel like real guns.
Does the
Yeah,
clip
you
come
take
out?
the clip out. Yeah,
How you do it?
should be a button.
The way you take. Yeah.
I never had one of these guns. What the fuck? See the way you take one of them? Real one. I don't fucking. Oh, alright, that's
You got
it.
it? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Do they go in the dark?
No, they're just very
Okay.
biodegradable. We like to help the earth.
Just using that shit to scare the kid. I take the clip out. It still make the sound and shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Got to do me. So does this mean it's full? Like what is it?
No,
No.
no. Y'all push them down. Let me see. Put them in, bro.
Am I?
Yes.
Alright. Cause them joints
It's fine.
is fell.
They fine. We can pick them up.
This a weird ass episode, yo. This episode weird. Look. He getting in. Look, he into it now.
This joint, yeah. Yeah, and it's spit fast like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's two settings. You got the one joint where it's only when you pull it. And
Oh,
you
yeah, I
got
see
the
it.
you got semi, you got
Yeah,
auto.
You got auto. Oh, all right, I see it right here. Yep.
I was fucking reg up with the auto.
Auto like a motherfucker.
I
Yep.
was lighting reg ass up.
Hello. Oh.
Oh, it's not dead.
So yeah, I must say I think you just had it on safety. Oh. It's a semi right there. Yeah, this is hot.
Now that is like the toy joint.
Okay.
That's compared to what they had at the field.
Right.
That's like a toy joint. They had like
some metal shit.
Yes.
It was a metal gun.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes. And the things that I could show you online, like it's a dude who I used to watch more often.
Mm-hmm.
He reviews airsoft guns.
Right.
Dog, he had shit that like Iron Man, like Iron Man gun. Like it was a gun, but it was painted. It was dog. They got scopes and beams and shit. Like dog. They have every type of weapon you can think of. Missile launchers, grenades and shit.
So what the grenades do? They just spit out a bunch
They shoot out BBs.
Yeah.
They shoot BBs in all directions.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So how do you lose if you get shot?
So what happens is...
Because I'm like with paintball, you get the paint on you. That's how you know you
What happens is they do play by sort of an honor system. It is referees walking around.
Mm-hmm.
It is referees walking around. So when you get shot, now that's the thing. It hurts.
So you
get shot, right? You like you supposed to put your hand up, and then you walk all the way back to your what would I guess you would call base,
mm-hmm.
and you supposed to touch the base,
and then you get back.
And then you can come back.
Okay.
So if it's somebody there, when you touch base, that's a point for the other team. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
When you come back to touch base,
but if nobody sees you touch base, then it's...
But that's if you going by points, then it would be somebody standing there.
Oh, okay.
It would be somebody standing there by base, waiting for you.
Okay.
Right.
Person keeping score, basically.
People keeping score on both sides.
Gotcha.
And then it's like you could do a thing where it's just you, where it's like, I guess if it's like if it's not Team Slayer, like a team thing, if it's just like a normal thing, then it would be the person with the least amount of points, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know how that. It's easy to make things work. Right. I always say it. I like the idea. Like I've seen people use like balloons. Like they'll blow balloons up like a little bit and tape balloons to themselves.
Okay.
And like in certain places.
Yeah.
And like if all your balloons is shot, you gotta go back and get new balloons.
Ah, that's decent.
Or whatever. I like that.
Right.
When I saw it, they was doing like a juggernaut thing. Which is this motherfucker had armor on. Like he had body armor and a fucking minigun.
Oh shit.
Like a big ass
yeah. Doing that come off the helicopter basically.
Yeah. A big joint.
Spitting that shit.
And everybody he was by himself. He had his own team and everybody else was on teams. And they had to shoot all his balloons off. They had to burst all his balloons.
Without him killing them.
And not just that. He had to walk from one side to the other side. He had to walk the whole field. Okay. And if he got to the other side, he won. Mm-hmm. Without all the balloons going in. Whoever shot the last balloon, they won. Okay. Or whatever. That's niggas be having sniper rifles and all kind.
This shit legit.
This shit is legit, but nobody knows about it.
Right.
This shit is legit. It's dog. These motherfuckers had a full game in an abandoned mall.
Damn.
This shit was crazy. Boy who did the zombie thing, he did a thing for like Halloween. He did a thing like he had an event where everybody came in costume. Like everybody had costumes. So like it was people walking around in full Halo gear.
Oh shit.
It was people walking around like scientists and shit. Mm-hmm. Like everybody really got into it. He still did the zombie thing too.
Right.
He did a thing where he had an auction. He did an event where he had an auction where regular people, like who had studied some type of engineering or whatever, make a mech suit. Mm-hmm. Make something like a mech suit. So people was using like makeshift like cardboard box and all this stuff to like make shit, and had 2 big ass mini guns and like it's like niggas, like people are doing stuff
right
for just fun.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
And like we just don't know about it.
Yeah,
I've been trying to tell people about airsoft for a while, and it's like you tell them and then you gotta show it to them.
Right.
You gotta show them, And then it's like when it's like they gotta already be open minded to kind of hear about it and then want to do it. Like, cause if you just go to the niggas on the block or your main niggas and shit and be like, come on, we're gonna do this thing. They gonna be a little apprehensive.
Right.
They not really gonna just jump at the chance to do it. You kind of gotta. You either gotta walk them the fuck through it for a long time, or you gotta, you want to go do something fun. I'm paying for it. Don't worry about, like, you gotta drag them kicking and screaming,
right?
And then they get there and do it, and they had fun,
right?
And now they want to do that shit all the time. Like, that's what it'll be. Like I said, it's the best way when people ask me what the fuck is it. I say it's paintball with no paint. And they go, well, what is it? I say it's BBs. Mm-hmm. So it's like you understand exactly what you have to do, what type of place you're going to be in, what the atmosphere is going to be. You understand, even if you've never been paintballing, you kind of get it. You understand just by me saying it's like going paintballing with no paint. You kind of get it.
Right.
So, I don't know, man. I feel like, and I could be giving away the golden egg, but I feel like if you have rules, referees, cameras, and a point system, you can have a league.
Right.
Imagine if me, you, Reg, Chris, fucking Buddha, who else you want to name? Imagine if all of us if we was a team.
Right.
Imagine if we was a fucking team. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I always thought that shit was dope. Like, that idea was dope, and it ain't that fucking hard. These guns and shit, they're not like, some of them are expensive. Like they be up in the hundreds and hundreds of dollars range.
Right.
But a lot of them aren't that fucking expensive, so it's not like it's that hard. And then again, I don't know. I'm talking about it too much.
I feel you though.
I'm talking about it too much. But I'm just saying, back to your point of niggas not having like the violence in the streets, because at least those guys, at least the guys you can physically touch and talk to, maybe they'll be less violent in the streets if they got an outlet here at the field. Maybe the same thing if they got an outlet with this thing. Maybe you less likely to want to take a fucking life to shoot niggas if you don't have that aggression. You getting that out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're actually doing something else. And I'm a person who like football and basketball and baseball don't really excite me like that. But this thing does. This thing might, like, if this was on the same level as those things, I would have done this. Like, as a kid, if this was on the same level as those things, and like motherfuckers was trying to push me into some sort of sport, and they'd have tried this, I would have done this. I would have absolutely, especially if it was like money and like you could get paid and motherfuckers had sponsorships and they was on TV and all shit. If it was all that shit, this I would have done. But that don't exist yet. That don't exist. I don't know, man. It's a lot of shit. Let's go. Let's do one more topic, and then we can wrap up. It's getting pretty late, but we started late.
Yeah.
We started at like 7.
Dude,
it's 10:25.
Yeah, that's my fault, man.
It's all good. It's all good. I don't care about mulattoes fucking changing her name because she's a colorist or whatever. We don't care about the cookbook. Ecstasy of Houdini passed away. Rest in peace to
Who you say?
Ecstasy of the rap group Houdini.
Okay.
Passed away at age 56.
Oh, okay.
So, we want to make sure we, say that. So, do you know about the James Harden the NBA is reviewing recent video of James Harden reportedly inside a strip club without a mask to determine if he broke COVID-19 protocols.
Yeah, I
could
heard.
Potentially miss season opener.
I think he did, but I was mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I think he did.
How hard is it to wear a mask, bro?
Yeah, he's doing this for a reason. He wants out of Houston. He wants to go play somewhere else. But they're not trading him for nothing. Like he want to just go somewhere where he want to go, and they want to get compensated if they're going to trade you. Like they want to get a player back, or they want to get some draft picks back for what they ready to give up. Like you know what I mean? So he's just acting out. Like he just did that same shit with Lil Baby with Lil Baby in him. He missed training camp and was at Lil Baby birthday party that was at a strip club. So and this time it was supposed to be Dwayne Haskins, the quarterback from the Washington Redskins. It's supposed to have been his birthday party that he was going to. So yeah, that's all he's doing. And if you pay attention to him in the season, he's out of shape. So
he's out of shape.
No, yeah, like you can see that he got extra weight on him. Like he don't look like James Harden from last year, like or a few months ago. Like we just seen this nigga a few months ago, and he was playing ball, and he was in good shape. Like yeah, like so. I mean, that's just his way of trying to get to another team, or trying to get what he think.
I thought I had heard at one point, maybe it was like a month ago or 2 months ago, that they was trying to get him to come to Philly.
Yeah, but they're not giving Embiid and Ben Simmons up, either one of those. So that's the only thing. That's the only two people I can see that the Rockets would be taking for James Harden. It's either Ben Simmons and some draft picks, or Embiid and some draft picks. And I know the Sixers not trading Embiid. And now that we see how Ben Simmons is playing, I don't think they're gonna trade Ben Simmons because he's been playing good at the start of the season. So,
do you know how the Sixers are doing?
Yeah, they're doing good.
They are doing good.
Yeah, if I'm not, they won their season opener. I'm not sure if they had another game after.
I know the Sixers not your team, but you watch them.
No, because I'm a LeBron James fan, but it's like I still love my city, so I still support like that. Like if I'm gonna say I got a second team, that would be my second team.
If LeBron came to Philly,
what? I think the whole Philly would lose their mind. I ain't gonna say the whole world, but everybody in my
Philly would go.
That's why I was glad to say the whole world, because everybody in my world would lose their fucking mind. So I would just be hyped just to have him in the city and be able to maybe like possibly bump into him or like see him somewhere that I'm at. Like it just would be the mind blowing part for me. Like you know what I'm saying. So, but it would be cool.
But so they not trading that type. But it's
they ain't not for James Harden. Just because he one dimensional. Like not saying that he can't play defense, but he all you getting from him is offense.
Gotcha.
Like you know for sure you getting offense from him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't know if you gonna get any defense from him. With Ben Simmons and Embiid, you getting both sides of the ball. So you running the risk of if you trade these motherfuckers, and they still young. If you trade these two motherfuckers and they get better as their career go along, it's like, damn, I fucked up.
Yeah.
So, because both of them is centerpieces for any team. Like, they both can be centerpieces on any team. Like, Ben Simmons is a 6'10", 6'11", forward / point guard that can pass the ball, dribble the ball, dunk the ball. He can't shoot, but he big enough and fast enough and powerful enough to just blow through motherfuckers and dunk that shit. So, and he got vision, so he can pass it. And Embiid is a big man that got footwork like a point guard. He can back you down, spin around, and then hit a jump shot on you, pump fake, go under you, dunk it on you. So he just all around player. Both of them is just they two good pieces that you can't just.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
I can't really add too much because.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I stopped. That's why I stopped getting so in depth when I was talking.
No, I mean, I want you to get it. I want you to get it off because get it off. But I can't add nothing. I can just be like, yeah, word.
Right, and it's your cup of tea. I feel you.
So I don't know. I mean, it's it sounds like if I was in that world, it would sound interesting.
Yeah,
no, but I don't know.
And that's how I was. I mean, before I got into it, like before I got into that sports, it was like I would listen to motherfuckers and they would be saying like abbreviations and stuff about the sport, and they would be like, I'm like, I don't know what they talking about. Like, I would just be like lost. And then it's like
I've listened to sports conversations, dog, and niggas be knowing motherfucking stats and shit. I'm like, how you remember that? Like,
Cause you watch, like if you watching a game, like all right, say you watching the sports channel, and they say his stats for the season, it's like all right, that might resonate in the back of your head. Now say you watch his game, and you see in his game he ain't did shit. So it's like you can count how many touchdowns he had, like, or how many passes he, you know what I mean, whatever the case may be. Like, so it's like it just be little stuff like that.
And you a defensive player.
Yeah.
Like defense is your.
That's my shit.
Is your ticket.
Yeah. I
Far
love
as
defense.
Football.
I love to watch defense. Like, don't get me wrong, I like watching good offense too, but it's like my niche is defense. I can watch any defense. Find a player.
You watched that, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't know what side of the street you on. Not on my street.
They said you got old.
Not on my street, not on the streets I walk on, man.
They said these young whippersnappers, they said these little 19-year-olds is coming in.
No, I ain't seen a 19-year-old that can touch me, man.
They said they coming in.
Not saying that it ain't not out there, but I ain't seen one that can touch
They
me.
listen to Lil Uzi Vert, and they killing you on the field.
Yeah, but they dumb. That's the thing. They be fast as shit. They be strong as shit, but they be dumb as a box of rocks.
Yeah, but they can read though. They can get smarter.
I mean, that it ain't about reading. You got to go through it.
They going.
You gotta go through the situation and know.
They said they teachable though.
The best teacher is time. That's it.
No.
Best teacher is time. You can't teach time, man.
But you can't make yourself run faster.
No, but you can put yourself in position to be there faster. You can already know what players coming
right
from watching film and studying and knowing players' tendencies.
They can watch film and study too.
Yeah, but when you that young, they don't understand it. A lot of them don't. I ain't gonna say all of them don't,
Right.
but a lot of them don't understand the importance of watching film. They just think, oh man, I'll do some push, I'll do some sit-ups, go to the gym, and just come to practice or and show up on game day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. You know, it's a little bit of extra shit because other people watching film on you. Or the coaches is watching film on you and telling them how to beat you. Some people like
they said they was watching film on you and they know all your weaknesses.
I ain't got no weaknesses.
They know to the left you ain't got nothing for that.
That's a
They
lot.
know about the left you ain't got nothing.
Over the left what? Like I can't run to my left?
Over to the
What
left.
type of shit is that?
I don't know.
How the fuck can't somebody run to their left?
It said you lean to the right all the time. They said you go to the right.
And that does what?
And then you don't be on the left. Like so then they come to the left and they sweep them legs. They sweep them twigs you call legs under there.
Sweep them? Nah, yeah, bro.
Okay.
You don't watch sports. I know you. Yeah. I'm like, you talking about sweeping legs?
No, I'm talking. I'm trying to talk shit, though.
Yeah, nah.
I don't know none of this shit. That don't happen. They don't sweep the legs.
No,
they
can try like block. Like they can like try cut block you, but
oh yeah, when did they do that? They cut block.
My
you.
arm's too long for that.
Oh, your arm's too.
Yeah.
That's an arm. Okay.
No, it's they dive at your legs, but if your arms is long enough, you put your arms out in front of you, so that shit you just push them to the ground.
They go under that. They on
exactly.
The,
so
on the ground.
I jump over you, like you on the ground, I jump over you.
And
bro.
then
they what? That's holding. It's holding. It's a penalty.
So holding.
Yeah, go ahead, run that touchdown.
How
you tired?
Don't I tackle you like this?
Not when you on offense, bro.
Huh?
Not when you on offense. I'm the defender. Yeah,
right.
I forgot. I play defense. So you wouldn't be coming at me like this. You got to come at me like this. If you come at me like this, holding. So I want your man to run that touchdown. Yeah, no, keep running. Keep running. Because they're going to call that shit right back to this spot right here. And they're going to throw 15 more yards back.
Oh,
so you're going to be tired as hell. Or you going to tap in the next running back. Yeah. And by the time you get in, it's going to be third down or fourth down. They punting. It's over with, bro.
Alright, then they run your ass over.
Yeah. Sound good.
Freight train.
That sound good, bro. I ain't been ran over ever.
Step all on your motherfucking
never.
Fucking shit. You got a footprint right over here on the shoulder.
You watch a lot of movies. That shit ain't never happened. You hear me?
Running you over and shit.
Nah,
you are young blood. He younger than you and shit. He fucking 22. You are young blood.
Nigga, please.
You know what I'm saying? Beard and shit.
That shit gonna be like, damn, OG. I ain't know you get hit like that. Yeah. Stop playing me, young boy. What the fuck you talking about? Alright.
I'm trying so hard to find a way to talk shit.
It ain't going.
I can't. I don't know anything. All right, man. This was a fun pod
for sure.
Oh, wait! Before you go, we had to cut it out, but I'm just gonna be honest and keep showing the up and up. The BB King freestyle was not as bad. Hearing it this time, I don't know what the fuck happened when I heard it the first 6 times I heard it.
He listened to it with negative ears, man.
Maybe
that's probably. I think that's really what it was.
Maybe I did.
Cause it's like, you know how it's like what they did to you for Big Sean. Like they hyped it up so much,
yeah.
And then when you listen to it, it wasn't that. It's hype as they hyped it. Right. Like it's like,
I'd probably like Big Sean more if they want to try and tell me he was better than J. Cole.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. If they'd just let you listen to Big Sean, or if you'd have just stumbled across him and like, damn, all right, cuz. Nice.
I wouldn't have thought he was better than J. Cole.
Yeah,
I would have probably like, oh, okay, this.
Not
is
at all. Like I was like at first, I didn't want to give what's the name a shot. Childish Gambino, because I thought he was trying to be Big Sean off that what's that? I know, but you heard 2000 what's that 2005? Oh, that John, he got Big Sean flow all over that John. Like older nigga go and we could go. I was.
But you know what? On that album, I don't really care for that song.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, but like
what you mean though?
But I heard like, and it was crazy because I was asleep. And I heard it like this back when MTV James was popping. Yeah. So I heard it and I'm like, damn, Big
But you
Sean.
know what though? He got a lot of weird styles.
Like he can just
go on a lot of different. He might be Childish Gambino might be one of the most talented people,
hands down,
on the face of the earth. Like it's
hands down.
This might sound crazy, but it's great. It's good that he black.
Like I watched that what's that is it Guava's Island or something Island?
I didn't like it.
You ain't like that, John? I liked it just for how short it was and like what I liked that John. I was paying with that John.
But I like Atlanta.
I ain't watch Atlanta.
I like Atlanta. I like that weird ass album Because the Internet. Even though it's fucking weird. Wow. I like it. Huh?
I didn't hear it.
I think that's the one with the song you talking about on there.
I didn't. I'm like, I didn't hear the album. I heard that song though.
Oh yeah. I like that album. It's fucking weird. You probably wouldn't like it. There's a couple joints in there you might fuck with, but I like that album, even though it's
like the weirdest I can probably get is Chance. That's the weirdest I can get.
I tried to like Chance.
Chance is weird, but he can.
I tried to like Chance.
Like
I don't find him weird. I find him cookie cutter. I find him he's safe.
Oh no, he weird. You ever heard Acid Rain?
Acid Rap?
Is that what it's called? Acid Rap? Yeah. That mixtape?
Probably once.
That's a
probably once. Now was that when that might have been? Was that his second drum?
It was. Yeah, I think it was his second or his first.
Because I know at one point he said he was drinking a lot. He was going through a thing when he was getting pretty famous and he was drinking a lot. It might have been that, but I don't know. But people like Acid Rap, so I don't know if that's the one. I know whenever people talk about Chance, they talk about Acid Rap, and I think I only heard it one time.
That's the shit that got me up was the song Juice he did. That's my song. He got a song called Juice. It's called Juice.
I don't know that.
I got the juice. I got the juice. Yeah, that shit hard.
Yeah.
So man, I like Chance. That's as weird as I can go. I can't really go no weirder than that.
You can go weirder than that. I don't know who would be weirder than that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really.
I think Childish Gambino's. I think Because the Internet is weirder than that.
Right, but I only can listen
album.
to his main his This Is America.
We get in the car. I'll play some shit for you. I play some
Redbone shit like that. That's my shit. Like you know, but
that album where he sang the whole time. That joint is like. He's talented though.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
He's a talented boy.
I gotta I don't know. His voice don't do it for me to make me want to hear more of his singing, and his rapping don't do it for me to make me want to hear more of his rapping. Yeah. So it's like I like the shit that I hear.
Rap more like he probably rap more of what you would have wanted to hear in like his older stuff, because he was like doing a lot of like, you know, I get money, I get bitches. Like He did a lot more of that.
But that, I mean, that ain't my.
It was like more normal stuff.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Like it ain't.
Where more recently in the last couple of years or so, he took more risks with his music.
I just don't. You mean like the music gotta catch me?
Of course. Shit, you know.
So it's like, yeah, I can listen to a few
like
songs.
like a homie of mine keep trying to get me to listen to Logic, and I just won't. Like I just can't. Like I just can't do it. Like I think I just
they gas him a lot though.
Like,
I think he alright though.
Logic?
He's not super hot fire like they make him seem.
like I don't.
They make him seem like he like the best motherfucker since Eminem or some
They
bullshit
could keep Boy.
Like,
In my opinion, they could keep him, yo. I don't need Boy.
I heard him on what's the joint with him and joining ISIS? I heard him on that joint.
I like Joyner.
I was about to say I
like
Joyner.
Joyner can rap.
Joyner can rap.
Joyner can rap.
You heard his last album? Joyner can rap.
No, because it's the ADHD thing. Is that the album?
Damn, that's like his first joint, bro.
What's the joint that was on? The joint with Will?
I know that. I think no, but is that ADHD? Hold on.
Because I'm about to say that's the one I didn't hear. Or did I? I was looking for that one. It's an old joint he got that I heard.
Alright, so ADHD is the joint with Will on it. But the joint that I first heard was the 508, 507.
That I heard.
That shit.
That
That whole album crazy.
Yeah.
Well, he got a joint called Evolution that dropped this year too. He dropped ADHD this year and he dropped Evolution this year. The Evolution, it got some shit on this joint. The joint that got me hooked on was the joint On This Way.
Then I gotta check that out. I forgot about him.
Yeah.
I've been looking for some rap to listen to while I be at work and shit.
Yeah, that's my man.
Like I've been going back and forth between the same couple of niggas, and I be like, dog.
And I said the same shit when I listened to that album you said you listened to. When I re-listened to that Jordan album, I was like, damn, I forgot about Jordan. He's fucking.
Yeah.
He hot, bro.
He can rap. He can rap. He can really rap. Hopefully you listen to that boy Reese album and shit.
All the time. It's legit. Real rap. No, real rap. I'm out there. We turn that shit up, bro. Like niggas be trying to clown that shit. They definitely be playing that shit. It's man, real rap.
There's some joints on there. I don't care what nobody say.
Real talk.
Shut your goofy ass up.
We out here though, man. That's it. We just gonna keep doing it.
Yeah. All right, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's not named that. And it's she got. You be gassing her too. She was gassed already. She walk around like she gonna be rich and famous because she is on the song. She like. I remember she asked me, so how do we get rich and famous? Like how we gonna get money? I was like, we gonna get from what? She was like when we gonna get money from the song? I said, we ain't gonna get a fucking thing. We not gonna get shit.
Damn.
I said, but if you wanna know how it works, I broke it down. I said, ideally speaking, we gonna put the song out. People gonna like the song. They gonna listen to the song, and I perform the song, and they pay me to perform the song. She was like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right.
That plan don't sound like it involves me.
I know. She want to be on the hook. Like,
Right.
Next time she want the hook.
She was like, I'm on radio. I'm like, what radio? Who radio?
Dog.
She's like, I'm on radio with Reese. I'm like, I didn't say nothing. I waited.
She said you told me that she be trying to make her aunts and them play this shit at the house,
Play song.
or at least when it first came out during the
Play
summer.
my song.
Play my song. Play my song. And I bet they was like, what fucking song?
Right. That's lit though, man.
Play my song. She be hype. Don't even know the chorus. But she be hype.
Yep. She be hype. It's funny because like you be watching this shit, and she be like, "Pay behind these shades." Play behind these shades. let him out the cage. Like, that's how she be when the verses come up. She just stop. And you could, like, if you watch it, you can see the wheels turning. Like, as soon as it's building up to the jump, as soon as it's building up, play my honey shade. Like, damn, dog. Yeah, right. Be like, she said strong as shit.
Right.
Like, if you not hype, because if you hype, she gonna get nervous.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna get nervous and shit. But if you not too hype, oh nigga,
she gonna snap.
She gonna snap when it come on. She gonna say her part.
Right.
She gonna say her part, and then she gonna sing the nigga. Be hype as shit. What they still just playing? It's the weekend.
Yeah. Yep. It's the weekend. It's the weekend. Right. We in here for sure. Right.
Yeah, man. Every time I listen to it, I be like, shh. This joint alright, dog. Every time I listen to that mixtape. By the way, go stream my mixtape. It's on the same channel that you watching this on. What's the name of the channel again? Reese Does Things.
Mm-hmm.
Reese does things.
Right.
Like a podcast, like a mixtape, like whatever else I put up. Reese Does Things. That's the name of the YouTube channel. And in the playlist, you go to the playlist. I'm explaining how to find my mixtape. Go find it. In the playlist, search. I guess I'll be rapping sometimes. Because that's the name of the mixtape. All right, we out of here. This was fun. We had a good time.
Yes, sir.
All right.